So how do you stay motivated? And you do both off the court and on the court.
Well, I'm in a position where I can be the best I can be each and every night. I have a organization, I have a team, I have great coaches around me that can put ourselves in a position to be the best each and every year. And then personally, I hold myself up to a standard higher than anyone. So that keeps me going as well.
When did you know, I'm going to play in the NBA? No, I'm not dreaming about it. It's going to happen.
I would say I really started to open my eyes when I was in 8th grade. We played in a tournament in Orlando. It was a national tournament. And we were kids from Northeast Ohio, from Akron. And we got all the way to the championship. And we lost in the championship by 1 point. But we made a statement in that tournament that no one thought we could do. And I was like, okay, I got a little something going here. Maybe my dream can become a reality. Let's just stay focused.
But talk about how it helped you, not just as a world-class basketball player, but being an athlete, how it helped you be the person that you are today.
It helped me tremendously. Being an athlete and being around basketball helped mold me to who I am today. The friendships and the brotherhood that it created, the love to, I think when you play sports and you're committed to something, the commitment, the responsibility of showing up to practice on time, to being there for your teammates, to listening to your coaches, it's a responsibility that you have when you're playing with a group that you have to hold your end of the bargain and shape me to who I am today.
Who were your role models? Because when we're up there in the classroom and the kids, their eyes get really big and they look up to you for various reasons. Who did you look up to?
Well, my mother was definitely number one on my list. She's everything to me. No matter what I was going through, she always kind of kept the outside away from me. And I have no idea how she did it. It was amazing. She was 16 when she was pregnant with me. She was a sophomore in high school. So, as a kid, you don't understand it. But when you grow up and become a man or a woman, you have your own family, you look back on it and say, wow.
Yeah. And you do have your own family now. You want your kids to play? Be involved in sports?
They are now, and it was a choice of theirs on their own. And obviously they come watch their dad play.
Sure.
They love sports, but I'm gonna be there as a father to support them. And if it's something that they want to do, then I will be there to support them.
Just the expectation.
It'll be a little high. It'll be a little high. It'll be a little high.
A little bit.
I'm setting the bar a little high for them.
A little bit. We ask, we go on ESPNW, and we ask Facebook and Twitter some questions. This is from Matt, and he asks, if you were not a professional athlete, what would you be doing right now as far as a job? Not in sports, a job.
It would have to be something in the community. I've always kind of enjoyed being around kids. It's part of our job to be there for these kids, to be able to shed light on darkness, to be able to give these kids an opportunity to possibly make their dreams become a reality. And for me personally, I can hold my end of the bar. That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
For so many reasons.
I was super ecstatic to win one for Cleveland because of the 52-year drought. Like, I was ecstatic. Like, obviously, I showed that the first wave of emotion was when everyone saw me crying. Like, that was all for 52 years of everything in sports going on in Cleveland. And then after I stopped, I was like, that one right there made you the greatest player of all time. Everybody was just talking how they were the greatest team of all time. Like, they was the greatest team ever assembled. And for us to come back, the way we came back in that fashion, I was like, you did something special. That's probably one of the only times in my career I felt like, oh shit, like you did something special. I haven't really had time to really sit back and think, but that was a moment. Crazy.